I was walking Arlo one afternoon about 6 years ago now. We're only 6 months in.
I love you.
And I had this powerful conviction that I was going to be standing here to marry you one day. The only slight problem in my plan was that you did not know this. We had actually broken up a few months ago, and you were living in another city miles away. After a year and a half of late night, long distance phone calls, flights back and forth to Melbourne, and discussing everything about life, we were back together in Brisbane, and everything was right with the world. But I had a very deep love for you, but I couldn't tell you this straight away, because we just got together and I didn't want to scare you away. So instead, I devised what I thought was an ingenious secret code of affection. Whenever I felt like I wanted to say I love you, I would instead take your hand and squeeze it gently 3 times. Yeah, fingers are in the way. Thank you. I would do this on New Year's Eve countdowns at parties, during quiet moments, just lounging on the sofa with Arlo. And every single time, I expected a curious glance, or at least a question about what I was doing. Anyway, a few months go by, and we did say I love you to each other, like normal adults. Well, sort of normal, because you would say I love you, and I would say I love you more. And then you would tell me off. You would say, you don't love me more, we love each other equally. And to my surprise, when I did finally tell you about my secret code, you never knew I was squeezing your hand all those moments anyway. But as days turned into months, I noticed a change. During simple moments, sitting by the river here or walking the dogs, you began squeezing my hand. So, of course, not to be outdone, I would squeeze it back, but I would always add a 4th squeeze, just to say I love you more. You would just look at me dead in the eyes and raise your eyebrows slightly. You wouldn't have to say a word. But occasionally she would squeeze back, and we'd go back and forth for ages in competition to see who loved each other more. So Melody, in front of everyone here, I would like to clarify. When I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I promise to love you more than any laughters or tears we have on our adventures together. More than any distance that attempts to separate us. More than any inventive but incorrect way you find to load the dishwasher.
Sorry, I had to include that one.
I promise to love you more than all the stars that illuminate our worst sleepless baby nights. Any tough day that dares to cross our path that you will never have to face alone. And I promise to love you more than any home we'll ever live in, as you have shown me that home isn't a place anyway, it's a person. I promise to love you more than any clumsy words of mine can express. So I promise to just show it in little things every day instead. I promise to love you more today than yesterday, and I promise to love you more tomorrow than today. And just when I thought I couldn't love you anymore, I watched you become the most perfect mother. So Melody, when I say I love you more, or when I squeeze your hand, it's a promise to try and make you as happy as you make me. Because you are not just my best friend, business partner, confidant, and partner in crime. You are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I love you more every day. Love you.
Sam, David, Lawrence. In fear of sounding awfully cliche, here is my poem that I've written for you. Love is like a river. Love is like a river. It ebbs and it flows. Sometimes it's an awful torrent. Sometimes easy goes. Through the warm days and the cold days, sunshine and rainy too, we'll flow down this river together in our love canoe. We'll weather all the weather, bask in the sun's rays, go on all the adventures together till end of days. When the storms are coming, black, big and black and blue, we'll batten down the hatches and together we'll pull through. If we're overboard in the water, paddling, just keeping float, we'll keep each other buoyant. We're each other's lifeboat. When the days and nights are hellish and it's all just too much to bear, cling on to me, my darling, because you know that I will always be there. When we're at that fateful time, when the river meets the sea, my love for you won't simply end, it will grow as big as can be. You are my anchor, you are my mainsail, you are my compass, guiding true. And there's no one else in this whole wide world. I would rather travel this river than with you. Sam, I love you for your patience, your kindness, your courage, your daring, your braveness to carve out the life that you want to live. I love your dad jokes that are finally relevant now that you're a dad, because it happened a long time before he was a dad. I love that you love. I love that you love honestly and freely and truth. I vow to be your teammate in life, to support and challenge you, to become the person that you want to be, and to live the life that you want to live. I vow to encourage you to continue to grow, to explore, to dream. I vow to always support you no matter what, and I'm honoured to be standing here today.